So if you didn't have much in life, if you're just starting out now, say you're 25 right now, and you feel like you have nothing to really fall back on, um, if you just applied this is where you could take yourself from being where you are to being somewhere far beyond and far better. Just these simple basic tips. Eat mostly a raw vegan diet. Get in plenty of water. Now notice what I'm saying is the first two things. Eat mostly a raw vegan diet and get in plenty of water. That sounds like some small bullshit that wouldn't matter, but it makes such a difference beyond belief. Now choose the best that you can get of those two things. The third thing is develop knowledge beyond belief. Now that doesn't mean you read for 15 hours a day. That means you read for whatever period of time you have of the best quality books. And I mean study and dig deep and become an expert in those areas. Number 4 is take up a martial art. I'm saying that before I say get to the gym. Martial art trains discipline, which so many people lack. And in 2017, most of this generation has none, which is despicable, which is unfortunate, but will change in the future. People will realize they need to change their disciplines. Number 5 is you've got to start to get around the right people. These are the 5 big tips to take you from where you are to where you really could be. You have to get around the right people. You can have the first 4 in check, but if the 5th one's not there, it really takes away from it. You could have the last 4 in check, but you're not eating that mostly raw vegan diet. That means that you do not have the energy that you could have had to keep going and progress better and progress quicker. All 5 are so important and they all enhance you to be your best. But as you get in the right nutrition, you increase your energy. As you get in the right amount of water, you're able to detoxify, stay well hydrated and be your best. The third thing, doing the martial art getting in the most amount of knowledge. Getting in the most amount of knowledge means that you actually know what to do in most situations. You know how to actually be valuable to where you are. Whether you're owning the business, working with the business, or working with people, you know what works and you know what gets results. The 4th one, the martial art, that develops so many great habits such as discipline, focus, persistence, fearlessness, strength, courage, but also the obvious one, it actually gives you the ability to defend yourself, which is necessary at times in life, and it'll give you that confidence when you're in situations which may be difficult. And the 5th one, getting around the right people. Shit rubs off. So if you're around a bad group of people, you will, even if you don't notice, watch how shit rubs off on people and they become less of the person they could have been. As you get around great people and the right people, you could be someone who does so little, but if you're around a whole bunch of people working hard, pushing and fighting, you'll watch yourself start to lift up. And as you're around those people for long periods of time, at the time you go back to other people who aren't doing the most, then you'll really start to notice what rubbed off. You'll notice how you're quicker thinking, better thinking, faster thinking, smarter, more effective. So get those 5 things in check. And in 3 months, you could go from thinking there's no hope to being so glad that you took on those things, and then you'll be excited for the future. Take on those 5 great habits and you will be surprised at how far you can go, and notice how simple they are, because life is simple, but it takes effort, and sometimes if you really want to push it, then you go all out regardless. But it's you that makes a decision, and I hope you make a great one. Go for it.